Yeah, as usual, we're gonna look at a few things. We look at some clips, what people have made, break it down how they made it, the usual thing, share the creative spirit. If anyone has comments, questions, wants to add anything to it, very welcome to.
Are we ready? Let's get to it. First, I wanted to share this little thing. It's getting pretty viral.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah. I mean, I was impressed by the photos themselves. Really, really nice. Seeing this in video, this is another level.
This guy's the same.
Yes. What is your guess? What was the tool that made this?
Honestly, I straight up think they just made an image and then they ran it through like a video generator, probably Luma or something. What is it? Do you know what it is? Did you actually check what it is?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, nice, perfect. I
Kling.
just saw this today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kling.
Kling. Exactly, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. This concept was already stolen because yesterday someone made two photos. So like a father and a son, they put them both image, they stitched them in Photoshop and they run them through Luma. And the
Yeah.
results were so awesome. I mean, they
Damn,
do
it's so
a
good.
really cool use case, you know. So you have someone that's already dead, but you want to join them in a video, you just can't.
Oh, wow.
You can do it right now.
Wow, that is really brilliant. Yeah. Celebrities and famous people are not that difficult to generate at this point.
Yeah.
You think it was composited?
Yeah, someone took those photos. Just let me Google it quickly. Yeah.
So it was photoshopped
It's
side by
a
side.
Dutch graphic designer, Art Gelnick. We have even more photos. I don't know if those are the same photos that were being used in the video, but the concept is
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Nice, very cool one. Glad you brought this one up.
So let's move to next one. So the next one is Eric Purcell, better known as Purz. His videos are amazing. I learned so much from him. You can learn so much if you just follow the tutorial and create workflow by yourself. But let's take a look at this.
This life portrait has been blowing up, man.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Oh my god, this is so brilliant. Yeah, Tyler mentioned that they did the CivitAI string together. That's good. Also, like, recommend to check these things out. We will leave links. Damn, like, this live portrait has been blowing up. We did say we're gonna do like a ComfUI workflow next week on live portrait.
Yeah. It's so simple, you know. What is there to tell? What is there to say? Right? I mean,
you have a video. You have a...
Just put in source video and put in the photo and just press generate and you get a perfect video. But of course, there are some settings that you can play with. You can limit your impressions only to eyes, only to mouth. So
this is insane. This is absolutely insane, man. This year I was ready for like AI tools for video is coming up.
There will be hired people just to make adjustments to actors. So if the director won't be satisfied with expressions in post-production, they will just hire an actor and who has a great mimicry. Not the greatest face, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if you don't look good, you go talk to a radio.
I think this is actually usable today in production. If you have a retake, you know, this is such a quick way to retake. Like, you don't have to set up the studio again and the lighting again. You can just like record it. Oh my god, this is brilliant. I think this technology hit the market, man. Do we have anything from Tyler? Since he's here, we might as well look at something of his.
Oh, yeah. We'll get there.
Oh my god, this was brilliant. I love this one.
I watched him creating this.
Let's see the spider. But what I have noticed, like...
This is Tyler and what's James? And this looks so well.
Yeah, to me, it's the orientation. I think that's the trickiest part, especially when you work with abstract shapes or pasta. In this example, noodles, not pasta, it's noodles.
I wanted to show this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is so great. And the model is in the skirt. Performance is brilliant.
Hello, Tyler. Thanks for joining me, man.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Can we have a word about this piece?
These videos, there is a lot of After Effects and pre-compositional work, way more work in After Effects than in Comfy. 90% of my time is spent in After Effects, making everything just right before it even touches the AI. The AI is just like the texture or the shading just to tie it all together.
Is the dripping from both like cup and down the pancakes on the side?
And from the plate.
I will tell you how the dripping from the cup was a pleasant surprise. That was just something that was like, oh, okay, that is cool. The mask on this is actually, I had to mask her as well as the syrup on the pancakes. And so that is all one mask you're seeing. So if you were to just look at white on black, her and all the syrup would be white, and then everything else is black.
Yeah.
I was
That's amazing. Co-op, like collab with James. This is what I noticed. Like you guys really moved more into the compositing side of things.
What I will say about James, since he's not here to speak for himself, but I will say this about him. James is very detail oriented. The differentiation is in the details.
Ira asked, how long did it take?
All of them have been done within the span of one evening, but sometimes that evening goes from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m., right?
Damn, yo.
Okay, Nate, will you post? Just post his profile.
I'll be putting links everywhere.
There are a couple of workflows here, and they're all really, really cool.
Absolutely. I used to, and still do, I enjoy putting like 2 IP adapters with like start and end point. So like the first IP adapter for the first part, the second one for the second part, and using it that way.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to learn more about the IP adapters and how to use them, make sure you go watch Purz's tutorials on YouTube, because Purz is the man we should all be learning this stuff from.
You learn so much just by watching. I mean, this has been one of my favorite YouTube channels. This guy is a magician. This guy created IP adapters, and I highly recommend learning from those people. All right, the next
more of them
one is from James. We were talking about James and the collab with Tyler. Yeah, just like Tyler said, check out the details.
That's the thing, man. Even before, like we both work in these fields, you know, and I always understood like the details are what makes the difference. Like if I don't break the world or the immersion for someone else, then they're gonna be into it. I feel like with these videos, I always feel like I'm just in. I don't even look at anything else. I just feel like, okay, this is incredible.
You know, did you notice here is a tower of Pisa?
Yeah, I noticed the changes.
Yeah.
Also, just to point out, I think like having great source footage is also a big part of this.
Yeah, exactly. Talking about source footage, here we have James Gerde. I mean, we were talking about this guy a lot.
Yeah, this was the piece.
Yeah, this was the one.
Oh my god, this is so good. And I'm glad he posted like this with side-by-side view. Oh my god, it's so good. I love compositing. It's such a fun practice.
I agree.
All of this is more or less made with Comfy UI and Animate Diffusion, right?
Exactly, yeah. People from Banadoko, which by the way is a great server, and you also learn so much visiting it and checking out their workflows. All right, let's move on.
All right.
This is from MidjourneyMan, the secret
But
agent of AI.
It's not Midjourney though.
No, it's not Midjourney. I mean, this is obviously Animate Diff, but what's your guess? Which technique?
I'm thinking if it's a driving video or just like a simple like mask, but I don't think it is. I think it's just text to video with IP adapters. Yeah, I think that would be my guess. IP adapters and possibly text to video and possibly traveling prompt. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I was waiting for you to say it.
Because it can be all of these like individually, or it can be a combination of them all.
Yeah, and I think it is. Yeah, I think it's made out of 3 photos, masking and prompt travel. But you can pull it off with prompt travel. Yeah, but this is very well done with frame blending. Great tool for frame interpolation. But this one is free. It's open source, and I've been using it extensively for almost all my videos. Okay, moving on.
Let's do it.
This is from Chris. He also has an Instagram, Syntax Diffusion. Yeah. But yeah, he's been one of really best of best creators. He recently made music video for a great band. It was directed by Dave Clark, made by Syntax by Chris. Amazing video. We will show it next time.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's check this one out.
It's so good. And it's the same driving video as Tyler used in his videos.
Video source is famous for being used over and over and over and over again.
It's just the initial part when it zooms in and like just the zooming that adds to it.
Yeah.
It's just good filmmaking.
Yeah,
Like,
indeed. Yeah, yeah. And a good choreo. I mean, it wouldn't
Yeah.
be anything without dancers, right?
of course, again, great source video.
Yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend following him. And the thing is that he isn't like Tyler, because Tyler takes a tool and applies different scenarios in one tool, but he makes tests with different technologies, and each test blows your mind. But this one, again, is also Animate Diff. It's made with Comfy, and he mostly used the drip image for IP adapters and smoke image for IP adapter.
Yeah, like he probably just has a masking again. He has like a mask of the background and the foreground, like the subject.
I don't think so. No.
I think so. I would say, I mean, in some of his works, it's very obvious that
Yeah.
that's the workflow he uses.
Yeah.
And for this one, kind of feels similar because the shapes and I think just when it comes to dancers, it needs to be masked. I think
Yeah.
like otherwise it's gonna be too morphy, too
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I know what you're trying to say.
like the edges are clean.
Definitely.
It's not blending with the background at all. Avilar said these guys are visionaries, 100%. Chris
Yeah,
does incredible work.
All right. Moving on to
Oh, this was an interesting one.
this one is nice because all the details.
It's simple and consistent.
Exactly. Yeah. This is just a simple workflow. I think there's not even masking inside, and the face is nice. So this was made a month ago.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's been up to lately.
That is also an interesting concept, that you can train a lora on movements.
Yeah, I've been preparing an article for motion loras for a while.
Nice.
But the last one for today.
The fucking cat, yes. Oh my god, this fucking cat, man.
That's great.
It's so brilliant. I saw this and I was just like, this guy just like chilling on the scooter. Again, what I liked about this even more is that it's a loop.
See the reflections on the scooter, man. I think that Comfy UI is one of the greatest tools in the same department as Blender. They're now one company, comfy.org.
It's a blank canvas. Like everyone who has the vision and brings it inside, that's what like makes it grow.
There's a Comfy Coffee next week. You're all invited. If you want to learn something about Comfy UI, we have bi-monthly show called Comfy Coffee. Of course, you're welcome and join us. The link will be published in the next days. Of course, AI Artists React. This is the show, and it's also bi-monthly, so we have a show going every week.
I think we'll be doing like the live portrait next week with Comfy. Maybe looking at some applications, how to set it up, and like the use cases. Anyone has like comments, questions, clips you want to look at, or like would really like to highlight, or if you want to join and highlight your own clips, like very welcome to.
Stay chill, guys. I hope I'll see you next week.
Have a good time.